Guys, I'll be starting in about 5 minutes. All right, I'll catch you guys in like 5 minutes. All right, welcome to the PM stream, everybody. Turn my camera on. Welcome, welcome. Hope everyone's having a good morning. All right. Hope everyone's having a good morning. Let's see what the market is doing. A lot of craziness today. Kind of what we talked about earlier today. Super rangy, which is fine. It's fine if it's gonna range. Not a lot of buy side getting taken out, a lot of sell side getting taken out. Just a bunch of back and forth action. So neutral bias, even though it looks like we're kind of dumping right now, neutral bias for sure. Let's look for a tap into this 5-minute gap here and see the reaction we get from it. Guys, a lot of points again. Size down is a lot of points being given out. Thank you. Jesse, guess who's fucking funded? Let's go, bro. Hey, lock in, bro. Take it day by day. Get that payout. Keep working, bro. Keep working. Why do I feel like the IFEG is gonna send, bro? One of these, I feel like one of these fair value gaps are just gonna send us higher. I'm very cautious on playing downside or upside right now. A low probability for sure. Don't expect to hold trades too long if you are gonna take trades here. Currently have some manipulation below these lows. We'll see how it works out. I want to see this 5-minute gap get tapped into and then play the reaction from there. If we get a 5-minute IFEG, we might look for more upside, but also need to get above that OB for sure. For downside, I really don't know what I'm looking for because no gaps or anything. So downside's a little bit more tough. Yeah, I'll do it sometime to stream Rowan within the next like 15 minutes or so. I'm on an epic streak of losing. Hope to break that, but it seems hard now, dude. Just keep, if you have a system that works through data, if you know that, then stick with it. If you need to, the system is not working or if it's not profitable over a long term, that's when you got to fix it, right? But if it's profitable, just hold on to it, bro. You're good. I want to see 814 get hit here. Go prep. I need some money for my trip. Pan trip, winter Japan trip. Guys, make sure to drop a like on the stream as well. How can I come to you and learn in person? High value individuals, serious. Not right now. That's my answer. Not right now. I also have a question. What would you guys charge someone who wants to learn from me in person? Right. That's another thing. Is wait like what like you know? What's a like honestly, guys? What do you guys think a realistic price point is for someone to learn from me one-on-one in person? You're sitting here right next to me. I'm teaching you. 20K for a full month. That's too low, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Too low. Free. It's a think about this. Imagine I did it for free. Not only am I taking away from my trading because I'm not gonna be like, you know, as focused. 10% profit. I would say 40, 35K for sure. You make an hour, 1,000 a minute minimum. I agree, bro. It's probably, bro, low key. I don't know how much I'm making per hour. It's definitely probably like a crazy amount. But see, that's what I gotta see. Where is, no? For the Shadir, tell me about you and Shinobi, y'all killers. Hey, nice, bro. Show for show. Realistically, I would deadass charge like 30K. I'm not even lying. For a full one-on-one in person. I rent out a B&B for 14 days. You got 14 days to lock in, bro. I'm just throwing numbers out there and stuff. I don't know what the but what I want to start doing what I want to start doing soon, and I'm gonna be doing this soon, is events in person, like daily day events, right? Like where it's like one day, um, just one day we go hang out from like 8 a.m. to like 12 p.m., like 4 hours, 5 hours. Everyone could come through. Tickets will be like $50 just so I don't get like super like immature people in there. And then we just like chill, have fun, eat lunch together, talk about trading. And because what I've seen, a lot of these trading camps in real life have helped people in their psychological aspect of trading so much. And that's the hardest part, right? Also, connecting with people that are like-minded in trading goes a long way. Um, so that's something I want to start doing in the future. No, I would definitely do it in like OC area, Cali. All right, no 5-minute gap tap. Oh, ES tapped. Okay, okay. Very small tap on ES, but we'll see what happens, chat. It is. Look at this. If you guys are thinking about, hey, look, I want to take a trade, I want to do this, bro. Look at the 15-minute chart. We haven't moved at all in our New York session. I thought this would have delivered to ES highs because ES has so many stacked highs up here, but we left them. We just can't get above this little fair value gap with speed. Like we got above it a few ticks, but that's not enough. Why do athletes take sponsorships if they make $40 million a year? They don't need the money. Why would they do that? Me, myself, I'm an asset to people trading. In the grand scheme of things, right? $2,000 in trading is not a lot. You know? And that's for lifetime. My monthly was like $100. And like I'm not even doing lifetime no more. It's like the people in there could vouch for and it's not even open, so you guys can't even join if you guys want to. But the people in there could vouch for what they paid, right? And there's a reason why it's also shut off. The people in there are very mature people. They're older people in terms of like mental age, right? We even like the 20-year-olds in there act mature, and that's what you want to be. You don't want to be in a work environment that's immature, goofy. The lower you charge, the lower quality in terms of like people who want to study individuals you get. You get more of the trolls. You get more of like the people who like don't really care. What's harder, 1 to 10K or 10K to 100K? Damn, that's a good question. I think the 100K is harder because 1 to 10K comes from like metal to the pedal, right? You can get lucky in a trading, make 10K. 10K to 100K, you gotta have some type of consistency, bro. Can't pay for a Lamborghini, can't have to for a Toyota. Yeah, I would say the 100K is harder. The first mill is the hardest too. I think the million is the hardest for sure. And then, dude, after I made my first mill, it was done after that, bro. It was literally, dude, it was nothing but up. Like I have a cut in my nose. Almost blow by Lucid Funded, bro. Be careful. It's a lot of points, and it's not a lot. It's not a lot of not much happening. What iPhone you got? Bro, I'm like 5 years behind on the iPhones. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna get a new phone soon. Is it fine if I miss a move? 100%, bro. I think there's only one good setup all day today, honestly. And I think it was this one right here because this made sense with the S&T at the lows, IFG to the overnight highs, right? Are these overnight highs? I think they are, yeah. So this was the best setup to London highs. Everything else has been pretty ass. We're just stuck in a range. That's all it is. If we're moving a lot of points growth, like how we kind of are right now, I like to play options because here's my thing. Catching 1,000 points on futures with 10 minis, I don't know what the size is on that, right? Let's say or like let's just do 500 points. 500 times. Okay. So a 500 point move on futures with 10 minis is 100K, right? But it's been so volatile and so quick, right? The speed is key. The IV on options gets really spiked. So I can make that same 100K by risking like 30K. Options in high volatility situations are way, way better. Not today, because now the premium is spiked up. Now the options have priced in these type of moves, right? But like on Thursday or Monday, or sorry. Yesterday that we dumped a lot? It wasn't yesterday, right? It was the day before. Tuesday and Friday, the options didn't price in the two moves. So like, bro, I caught like 100K trade in literally like 6 minutes. It was insane with 30K size. Yeah, downgrade phones, become a millionaire. Low key, bro, you might have to. Low key. The giveaways are free in the Discord. Yes, second. I want to take some trades on my TBT accounts if we can get a solid move. Currently up around 800 per account on them. I didn't have them for the morning trade because they're still approving my payout. But this is what it's currently looking like. I took like 2 trades on this today. Currently up around 4K on these. I'm just trying to run them back to like 159 and then go back to 155, 159, and just withdraw like 20K a day. That's the goal. So we'll trade that when the time comes. So far, it's nothing. I wonder, watching sometimes you and Brian Lanto, it seems like intuition plays a bigger part in the system. Is that fair to say? Intuition is for sure part of the system because there's something that could be looking like high probability, but then it's not. But for the most part, we know exactly what we're looking for, right? Like if we get if I get a 5-minute IFVG to the upside without any liquidity sweep, then I'm not gonna take it. How many calls are you hiding? I'm guessing you've been using. Okay, I used 5 to 10 micros for this. Yesterday I was using 10 micros. I caught like 9K with it. It was insane. I had a 300 point trade. I had multiple other scouts for 100 points. Size down. I mean, that's the best way to size down. I was using 5 micros yesterday, and I was up like 1,000, and then the trade reversed on me 1,000, and then you know, because my size was relatively still okay, I was able to catch it. This is a good question. Dicey, I'm curious about your perspective. Do you see prop firm trading as more of a rinse and repeat system, or is it realistic to stack multiple funded accounts and run them successfully for the long term? Yes, you can run them successfully for the long term. The only reason I don't do that is because you get moved to live on a lot of these prop firms, and I really don't like the live accounts much, right? TBT is good. Uh, Whatever. For me, it was always an ROI game because I was already profitable going into prop firms. For me, prop firms were just a supplement to my income trading from my live account already, right? So that's how I approached it. And that's how I looked at it. But if you're trying to stack capital, take it day to day slowly and then move forward, right? You don't need to rush. So I would say definitely start off with using it for a long term process where you're not churning too many accounts. But at the end of the day, for me, it's an ROI game, bro. That's all it is. Like this TPT account sets, I spent around 2K, right? I pulled out 18K and I could withdraw a lot more today. So it's like for me, it's just an ROI game. Like anything over 5 ROI is crazy good to me. Like obviously Apex, that $1 million payout was a crazy ROI, right? That happens. Not likely to happen, but it happens. So for me, it was all ROI. Yeah, sizing down for sure, dude. Sizing down helps so much, bro. Is it hard to get upgraded in Pro TPT? I think if you get 10K in one day, you get upgraded. I stopped at 9.5K yesterday, so I could rinse more payouts on the funded account. I think if we get above this OB, we can go for the 5-minute gap. I wouldn't commit too hard on one side of today's trading day because it looks like it's a lot back and forth. I feel like FOMC next week gonna be fire. I think so. We have a new Fed, right? So should be good. Let's see if this can actually go into those highs. That'd be good. Mostly gonna tape read. We tape read this 5-minute inversion. I was like, oh, this 5-minute IFG could actually deliver us higher. It was tape reading that. Didn't put any risk on it. The same thing with these type of moves for PM session. I don't think it's as high probability as could be. A lot of back and forth, chat. A lot of back and forth. Do you stop on options? I don't on my 0 DTEs because one candle could make you go up or down 20-30%, right? So I try not to have a stop loss because there's no point. You would get stopped out every candle. Do you size 30K to 0? Yeah, bro. I size 30K on my full size. I'll size 55 to 60K on 0. Only on really high probability days. Benjamin asked me to see that when the fair value gap resists before being able to make it more significant. I preach that too. I'm not gonna lie. I don't believe that. I mean, the clean fair value gap it works, I guess. For me, if I'm seeing a fair value gap that's already been used multiple times, getting inverse, and it goes with the what I was my system, then yeah, for sure. Prime example is kind of yesterday. I took the top tick here. We shorted the top here, but what I was saying, the high probability trade could have been this one here, this IFEG, because we respected it almost like 10 times before inversing it, right? So I do agree with that. Then again, it's like you can't live or die by it, you know. All right, that's perfect, guys. Change the state delivery here on the 1 minute time frame. We're going for these. I still think we're gonna go for these 5 minute highs here. What you asked, Rob? What do you start with? Like how much? If you're trading SPY, QQQ, 0DTs, at least 5 to 7K. If you're trading NDX and SPX 0DTs, at least 25K plus minimum. Trading options with a small account is the #1 way to blow up, bro. Don't do that. Oh my god. Oh my god. The tapering. What the fuck? Oh my goodness. What the fuck was that? Bro, that change in the state delivery on the 1 minute, bro. What a tapering. Holy fuck, dude. Oh my god. This shit is insane, dude. Yo, imagine being short and getting absolutely fucking rinsed straight. That is impressive. Bro, NDX just went 1,000% on that move, bro. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Bro, we really had the fucking low right there. Oh my god. That was a crazy read. ES took his overnight highs, bro. Or almost. Oh, I think it did. It did. Dude, the Trump fucking pump, bro. What the fuck did he say, bro? Oh my god. Who's getting blown off in the Middle East? Bro, what is happening? What is happening, chat? Bro, NDX just went to $900 to $20,000, bro, each. Oh my god. What the fuck was that? Dude, holy shit. 1.6% in... Oh. Dude, oh my goodness, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm a market maker. I don't care. I call him to cancel the strikes, bro. Holy shit. Dude, do not fucking enter a trade right here. You're gonna get whiplash so bad. Don't do it. Don't do it, bro. NQ's up 2.5%. Oh my god. Bro. Change in the state of delivery. Oh my god, bro. We literally tapered this entire move. That's fucking wild, bro. That is wild. That is nasty work, bro. Dude, chat, I would be careful, bro. Don't get caught in this. No, I didn't buy, bro. I was tape reading, bro. I was tape reading. Fucking wish, bro. Holy hell, 400 points. Bro, that was insane. Insanity, bro. Dude, those contracts literally went so fucking fat, bro. That was unbelievable. Wow. Dude, the change in the state delivery plus the IFEG, bro. Bro, I almost put risk on this too. That would have been nutty. Guys, we're up 3% almost. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So, how's the weather, guys? How's the weather? Daily OB could possibly get created. We'll see. A change in state delivers when you get above an order block at a higher time frame or like a high probability area, and it gets a change in the state of delivery. So instead of being a bearish market profile, it turns into a bullish one. Vice versa. Made 3.5 counts. That nice. I got a call from Amex. Let me make sure it's a correct phone number. Let me chat with the agent. Oh my god, dude. I think honestly, obviously I'm not gonna be bearish no more. We look for higher prices here towards this hourly gap. And then obviously the previous day high is already taken out. Is it? Or not, previous day high is not taken out, excuse me. I meant the daily fair value gap high. So we'll see how this kind of goes. PDH is taken out, hourly gap is still there. We got a retracement to a 5 or 15 minute fair value gap, like this 5-minute gap, and we get a good entry or a good setup out of it. I will look possibly grab this. No wick on this 5 minutes. I do expect to move down into it. All right. Dude, good fucking dude. Look at this snipe, bro. That was a crazy snipe. That was crazy. That was one of the most wild sequences I've seen in a while. I mean, not really, but dude, imagine being short though. It's 100 points on ES. Slip to hell, dude. Yeah, your account would be for sure slip, no matter what your stop loss was. Imagine being short with no stop loss. Dodging manual stop loss would have been fried as. I was thinking that. I was like, the manual stop loss. We got a 5-minute gap though. This 5-minute gap has no wick, or this 5-minute candle. Bro, you see how a good long setup played out? Like, this was a really good entry, bro. And then the news came through. I don't know, dude. I don't think it's coincidence at all. That was a really good setup, especially where we bounced from. My George, he went, dude. I saw the NDX contract, bro. That I was looking at. It literally went from fucking $700 to 20K in 3 candles. That's 1,000, like 500%. Crazy work. Crazy work. I mean, I don't even know what to say, guys. Like, we can't. Obviously, this isn't something you want to keep trading. I do think this 15-minute candle has no wick, and also this 5-minute candle. So if I do want to take anything, it has to be a retracement to these gaps. Weird buy model, but it's buy modeling, chat. It's a lot. Oh my god, I cannot emphasize this enough. We are moving so many points in one single candle, size down 1 micro, 2 micro max, especially if you're trading on funded accounts. This is extremely, extremely aggressive. Even these small moves are like 150, 200 point swings. How many guys actually bought the 1-minute change state delivery? Bro, this is crazy, dude. This is insane. Shout out, bro. This is fucking wild. Quick fucking hit, bro. All right, ideally we get the 5-minute. That's the biggest thing. Did the war end again? It's ended for the 15th time, bro. Sorry, guys. 1 second. It just keeps going without a pullback. Ah. It's just gonna go, chat. There's like nothing, no pullback. Pager 100-point pullback. Literally after every like all these 1 minute candles like 100 points damn near. All this is a pullback, bro. Remember, either if you guys are looking to take a trade, 5 minute or nothing, bro. 5 minute or nothing. We have equal highs at this hourly high, right? Did we? Yeah. I know we swept it. Did we? Okay, equal highs at this hourly is actually a really good target if we get the 5 minute gap. Big if. Bro, this is just, yeah, 15 minute and a 5 minute. You need this. You need these fair value gaps, or you cannot trade this. That's the only thing you could possibly trade. Yeah, I would say the pullback is must. I mean, what else are you gonna trade if you don't get a pullback? You know.
I love rug rats. Watching lames handle they bang any broad with bangs in a band with an animal name. Hannibal Kane drinking the handle of Jameson. Anal and anyone is the plan for the evening. I'm kidding, stop. Girl crying on Ludlow. She still look good though. Love is East Side. Who are you to hate? Movie ass not a 10 but a super 8. You ain't see me at the show, I was super great. Hotel penthouse, don't let it ruminate. City never sleeps, so I guess I'm never slept on. Did everything I could, then I kept going. Maybe you're the baddest, maybe you're the baddest girl. Nobody else matters, nobody else matters, girl. Kissing in the bathroom, in the bathroom, girl. I hope nobody catches. I hope nobody catches. Maybe you're the baddest, maybe you're the baddest girl. Nobody else matters, nobody else matters, girl.
Pull back, bitch. Pull back into equal highs and we fucking rock it. All right, 5-minute gap here. Give us 100 points lower, please. Imagine this S&T actually hold right here, a small ass one. Ideally, we don't hold it, but if we do, that's kind of ass. I want to see the lower 5-minute gap get tapped into. Holy volatility. I know, that's what I was kind of looking for, Andrew, is like this 5-minute candle to tap this low, but honestly, we're so bullish right now, this might just go without it. Let me check my chart again. I could check, no worries. Oh, we did sweep it by a tick, huh? I don't consider this a really good sweep, I'm not gonna lie. I need more than that. So this 4-hour candle here. This 4-hour candle is getting a semi chain of state delivery here, which is good. Above all this junk. The upper wick kind of eh. But we'll see. At any point, if we get above this right here, all-time highs is coming. I mean, I don't think there's any point for long or shorts, if I'm being completely honest, but definitely not for shorts. 6 hour FEG. Guys, I'm like, I don't even know. I think new 4 hour honestly goes higher too. I think so. Do you trade Asia session every day? I don't trade Asia session every day. Brian Stonk has been streaming Asia. Giveaway at 150 likes. We'll do a giveaway, chat. Asia about to be lit. Asia's been lit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, y'all been fucking with the double streams though, chat? Bro, how many streams have we done this week? I'm a full-time streamer at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is a 14th stream this week, and we missed the entire day last week. Obviously, you guys can see the PM and the AM, the viewership is completely different. So this is why PM, if you guys have personalized questions, they're way better to ask than AM. Have we taken a PM stream trade? I don't really think we have. Like, I really don't trade PM too much. Hold up, bro. Dude, the guy who won the giveaway today, I sent him the code. Another account with the same name as his texted me for the giveaway. So I don't know who's the real one, but I'm pretty sure I gave it to the real one. Fuck. Fucker's weird out here, bro. All over a simple account, bro. I always trade NQ and ES. That's it. I never trade anything else because they move the best. I have so much data on them, bro. Dude. Chat. That's a great question. So, when's asked Desi, do you eat a specific diet or do you eat whatever you like? Bro, one of the greatest investments I have made, and it's been 3 weeks now, 4 weeks now, is hiring a chef. So I've hired a chef. He counts the macros for me. He makes 5 or 10 meals per week. So fucking worth it, bro. My body feels so much better every time I eat out now, bro. I feel like shit. Super clean food, super clean ingredients. Dude, that is like one of the best investments. And it's funny enough, bro. We met because he watches my streams. Shout out Chris if you're watching this. Fucking goat, bro. What is my chef making? Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys the recipe. It's fucking insane. Or not like whatever's there. Glad you asked. Lanto also eats kava. It took me like 7-8 months to become profitable. I got profitable pretty quickly. I'm not gonna lie, because I had a quick realization that fuck the technical side of things. It's about the mental side of things. Bro, Chris just got a payout this morning, bro. Shout out him. Bro's balling. He preps Mondays. All right, look at this. All right, let me just take a download this. Okay, we're not doing this. We are not fucking doing. Actually, can you guys see this on stream or no? Oh, you guys can. So, chimichurri steak bowl. We got miso salmon, absolute gas. You don't have office? Fuck no, bro. We got protein Korean tteokbokki, fire. Poke bowl, fire. Cajun shrimp and protein pasta, fire. And it has the macros here: 1,900 calories, 155 grams of protein, carbs, fat, all that good stuff. So, shout out. That plus I started taking Retta. I'm down around like 12 pounds so far. I initially took Retta to, obviously lean out, whatnot. But if you guys don't know, I injured my lower back. I pretty much crushed my entire right side of my lower back. It was really bad. Like, if you guys were there when it happened, you guys know how bad it was. I was bedridden for a very long time. And I've been having nagging pain. I did PT, I did all that. Really, really, really bad pain. Like, I couldn't even go hoop. I couldn't do anything. And it's funny because I started taking Retta not for that, but when I started taking it, my back pain completely went away, bro. Like, I haven't moved and felt like this since 2023 when the injury happened. The injury was so bad, I was bedridden for weeks. I couldn't even walk, bro. I literally thought my back was done for. ER, everything. It was really bad. So it really helped with the blood flow improvement. Obviously, it fucking helped my back tremendously. And it's not even supposed to, like, Red is not even supposed to be like, for extra blood flow or whatnot. I mean, it helps with it, but That's not the main reason for it, but it just helped me so much. So much. The only regret I have is not taking it sooner, bro. Cause I literally lived 3 years with fucking insane back pain, bro. I couldn't even drive 2 hours without like my back completely being absolute shit. Where'd you get it from? I don't know if you guys know who Ace is. Ace All Time High on Twitter. He's a really, really good friend of mine. One of my closest friends in trading space. He's really, really big into peptides, right? Like he's super dialed in with everything. And he helped me. So he gave me literally like 3 months of Retta. He makes it for me and everything too, bro. So like super cool dude. Like constitutes it. Code SMART, 10% off Retta. About to put on the marketplace. All right, let's hit this 5-minute gap. We finally get tapped into Ace. All you can eat Wagyu. What's your dosage at? I started with 0.5, then did 1, and then did 2. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got lazy. I only had 1 left for this week. I gotta constitute some more, so I took 1. Honestly, 1 mg is pretty good. It's perfect. I think it's perfect for me so far. So I'm floating between 1 and 2, kind of seeing what I like, what I don't. So what's that square for? It's a fair value gap. I ideally want to see longs get printed from here. One vegan or vegetarian? I'm not vegetarian or vegan. A 1,000 DD is really hard, bro. You have to size 1 micro. I would say trade a 50k count, bro. It is 12 mg Reddit. What the fuck? Why do you need that much? Are you entering a long? Now I'm just kind of waiting to see the reaction out of this for value gap. Dude, I want to get my parents on peptides, bro. Because my mom has back pain. My dad has, knee pain. But I don't know if they're going to listen, dude. And it's funny. Make sure you get your blood work done. Make sure you consult with your doctor. I asked my doctor, is it okay if I take it after reviewing my blood work and everything? He said, yeah, go for it. So review those. Don't just fucking start stabbing your shit, bro. The one for back pain specifically is BPC 157, but I don't take that. BP 157 is like the for pain. It improves blood flow. Yeah, 100% check with doctors, bro. They're doctors for a reason, dude. If your doctor's telling you no matter what without listening to what you have to say, then I think you need a new doctor. Mine never questioned, oh my God, why are you taking it? Why are you doing that? No, it was just like, okay, cool. Like, you want to take it? That's what you got to do. Make sure you stay on top of your health, your blood work, etc., etc. So we got some IFEG or fair value gaps here. Possible get an IFEG. I'm just tape reading this. Obviously, it's too late to actually enter anything. Also, the move already happened, right? We obviously the news candle. If you guys are just joining on the stream, we were tape reading this long at this fucking change of state delivery and inversion trade. Did I expect this to happen? Absolutely not, but it happened. It's kind of insane. $10K is good for options. Trade SPY and QQQ. That's it. And the money contracts. Chat, drop some likes on the stream. We'll do some smart prop firm points. I'm gonna put this here for now because I'm gonna show you guys. All right, guys. SPF. I'm gonna send you guys a link to sign up. Sign up for Smart Prop Firm. You get points and rewards as you sign up. You could use code SMART. You get points back, and you could buy accounts with the points, bro. Like, it's a cheat code. If you're already gonna buy evals, you might as well use code SMART, right? And then once you sign up, this is what it looks like. You could put my referral code. You could just put Desi if you want. The only thing I get from it, I think, is points, bro. Which I'm like affiliate with them, like with Brian and Lanto. So like, I don't need the points. I'm just gonna give them away anyways. I don't ever redeem the accounts for myself. I always give them to you guys. So you can put Desi right there. Make sure to sign up though. It really is worth it. I wouldn't be promoting it if I didn't stand by it. Most of you guys are already probably signed up for it, but when the points I give away is for the Smart Prop Firm points. I always normally trade NQ just because, like, I'm just comfortable trading NQ. I would suggest people trade ES if they're getting into futures and indices overall. All right, bro, spamming. That's a timeout. Do you sports bet? Yeah, sometimes. Only basketball though, because I watch a lot of basketball, so I can I'm better at basketball sports betting than anything. NQ number 1. Make a ticket in Smart Prop from Discord. They'll help you out, bro. They'll help you out. And make sure everything's synced correctly. All right, let's do it. 2 minutes. Oh, 3 minutes. 2 winners, 300 SPF points. If you win, DM me your Smart Prop from email. So whatever email you use, if you win the giveaway, that's what you send me, and I'd put the points in your account. Alpha Futures is good, bro. I like Alpha. What do you got, Mexico or South Africa? I got Mexico, bro. I think they lost like 8 straight openers. I think they'll win this one. This looks like a good long setup forming out of this gap. Yeah, you could go talk to the support chat. They'll still do it. Yeah, no PM session trade. We did a tape read and then the news came out. It was crazy, dude. Bro, last night was crazy, dude. 29-point comeback. Favorite prop firms: Tradeify and Lucid. How do you have 10 XFAs? You might want to keep that information to yourself. Whose account are you trading under? No, I haven't yet, Andreas. In the money means like if you're taking calls and QQQ that's 700, you take 700 calls, like the strike price. I 120. Nice. I think longs are still valid for the rest of the day. So SMT is just going to be, let's go over today's price action. All right. So SMTs, good question. What the SMT, what it signifies is a reversal in the market, right? What does that mean? What does it look like? When we have 2 lows at the same area of correlating assets. So NQ has this low here. ES has this low here. If you're looking just at the NQ chart, you might not take this trade. Be like, oh, NQ never swept the low. I'm not going to take this trade. But if you see ES here, ES did take out this low. So one indice did not take out the low. The other one did. This is called a bullish SMT. You should look for a reversal to the upside. Right? That's how you draw it out. Now, what does this mean? It doesn't mean anything until the move after it. We're not looking to take a move, we're not looking to buy the low of the candle. We're just looking to see, okay, there's an SMT here at a high probability area. Can we get a reversal happening? What am I looking for a reversal? So for me, for reversal, I'm looking for this fair value gap here to be inversed. You got inversion trades there, right? On ES or NQ obviously was a lot stronger on the inverse. And this is where we took NQ longs in the morning. So for me, it's a SMT is there. It's in a high probability area, and it confirmed the reversal by having an IFEG. So it just adds confidence to my trade. I don't need it in my trade. It's not something that is, a must-have in my trade, but it is something that adds confidence to my trade. So that is, in very simple terms, that's what an SMT is. When one indice takes out a low, the other one doesn't. Same thing with the highs. If the same thing was happening on the high, on the upside, that's called a bearish SMT. At the very basic understanding of SMTs, that's what it comes down to, and that's what it is. Does that make sense? Now, NQ is respecting this 5-minute gap really well, already like 100 something points off of it. This should probably go right back into the highs here. But yeah, whatever I'm locked. You got it, bro. You got it. Giveaway winners are CB and Siphon. DM me your smart prop from email, and I'll get you guys the points sent over to the team. Give it like a couple business days. Damn, chat, time's flying, bro. Do you guys see like why you want to avoid longs here, and then longs here are good? We need a pullback. That's all it is. Simple pullback. And then once you get it, you can go open for longs again. What's the aloo parota? Aloo parota is, I'll show you right now. It's food and short. So it's basically like it's like roti. You know, roti is like a tortilla, basically, if you're like in Latin, whatever. But you put potatoes in it. But it's made a little different than roti. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's definitely a fatty for sure, but it's really good. All that you see in the top of it is butter and shit. Fire, bro. Achad? I'm not too big of a fan of achad, bro. Yeah, you can get a cheese. You can get a cheese naan too. Naan's pretty good. Garlic naans are good. Fatty for missing. What do you use the points for? If you go to the marketplace, you can buy evaluation accounts from it. Give me 1 second, chat. One second.